Hello, gamers! Today, we have one of the most anticipated games on our review, Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm thrilled about this game and want to share everything I've learned with you. Get ready for Gamer Spam! Let's talk about the monsters. The game is full of dangerous creatures, each with its unique abilities and behavior. These aren't just battles, they are real tactical fights. You can use the environment to your advantage. For example, lightning can strike monsters and deal additional damage. This adds depth and a strategic element to the game. A real energy boost, right? Battles in Monster Hunter Wilds take place in vast open spaces, allowing for various tactics. Players can lure monsters into traps, use the environment for cover, and even attract other monsters to create chaos on the battlefield. This makes each battle unique and exciting. Each monster in the game has its unique habits and attack methods. For example, Balhara uses its long, flexible body to create sand traps that players can fall into. Other monsters can attack in groups, using pack tactics to surround and attack. There are also monsters that prefer solo ambush attacks, making them especially dangerous in dense vegetation or at night. Better keep a flashlight handy! The game's world is simply stunning. The action takes place in the Forbidden Lands, featuring diverse biomes and constantly changing weather conditions. Sandstorms, lightning, and time of day changes make each hunt unique and unpredictable. The developers really put effort into the details, and it shows. The Forbidden Lands include various locations, such as deserts, forests, and mountain ranges. Each area is filled with its fauna and flora, creating unique conditions for hunting. For example, in the desert, you can encounter Balhara, a giant snake-like monster that creates sand traps for its victims. They are hide-and-seek masters. In forests, you can encounter smaller but no less dangerous creatures that use dense vegetation for camouflage. In each of these locations, there are unique features and monsters, making world exploration captivating. For example, in the desert, sandstorms can not only hide enemies, but also deal damage to players and monsters. Jungles are home to many hidden predators that use dense vegetation for camouflage and sudden attacks. Mountains offer complex and multi-level landscapes where you can find rare resources and face dangerous highland monsters. Gameplay is a separate topic of discussion. Monster Hunter Wilds offers a fully open world without loading screens between zones. You can seamlessly transition from one location to another, explore new places, and encounter various creatures. The developers have retained all 14 weapon types from previous games in the series, but added new actions and abilities for each of them. Switching weapons right during battle is incredible. Each weapon has its unique attacks and abilities that can be used depending on the situation. For example, the greatsword can deal powerful blows that pierce monsters' armor, while the light crossbow allows for long-distance combat, attacking enemies from afar. The insect glaive, in turn, provides the ability to use insects for attack and defense, making it an ideal choice for those who prefer a more flexible combat style. New combat modes, Power Clash and Focus. Power Clash allows for direct power clashes with monsters, while Focus Mode simplifies aiming and attacks on weak points of monsters. This really changes the gameplay and makes battles even more exciting and strategically rich. Pure adrenaline! The game's story revolves around a hunter exploring the Forbidden Lands. He is assisted by various characters, such as the mysterious boy Nata and the faithful Palico. By the way, Palico can now speak human language. He will help you in battle by providing information about monsters' weak points and possible strategies. This adds interactivity and useful tips, a lazy gamer's dream, during the game. The story of Monster Hunter Wilds is filled with unexpected twists and deep characters. Players will meet various NPCs, each with their story and motivation. These characters not only help you in your journey, but also add depth and realism to the game's world. For example, the mysterious boy, Nada, possesses unique knowledge about monsters and ecosystems, making him an indispensable helper in research. Palico, the hunter's faithful companion, not only assists in battle, but also provides valuable advice and tips during the game. Monster Hunter Wilds supports crossplay between PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X Vertical Bar S, and PC. This means you can team up with friends regardless of the platform and hunt the most dangerous monsters together. Cross-platform party! The cooperative mode allows playing in a group of up to 4 people, making the game even more engaging and dynamic. Additionally, the game supports a clan system, allowing players to create their teams and participate in special clan events and quests. Special events and tournaments are planned in the game, where players can participate to earn unique rewards and achievements. These events will be held regularly and include various challenges, from hunting rare monsters to completing complex quests. Tournaments allow players to compete, showcasing their skills and strategic abilities. The game is developed on the RE engine, which was used in Resident Evil Village and Devil May Cry 5. This engine provides high detail and realistic graphics. The developers promise that the game will support high frame rates and resolution, making the gameplay smooth and enjoyable. Wow, now I can see every pixel! They also stated that Monster Hunter Wilds will support various graphics settings, allowing the game to be tailored to your preferences and hardware capabilities. It's also worth noting that the developers have introduced a new lighting and shadow system, which adds even more realism to the surrounding world. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the lighting in the game will change, creating a dynamic and believable atmosphere. This is especially noticeable during the transition from day to night, when long shadows and the soft light of the moon create a unique and captivating scene. My impressions from the gameplay are based on numerous reviews and previews, and they are simply stunning. The graphics, animations, and environmental details are all top-notch. The dynamic weather system and its impact on gameplay are truly impressive. Imagine how sandstorms can change the course of a battle, while lightning strikes add unpredictability. It looks incredible. Moreover, many note the high quality of animations and the detailing of the surrounding world. The developers have worked hard to create a living and breathing world where every creature and element interacts with each other. This creates a feeling of a real adventure, where every action and decision can have significant consequences. Each creature in this world has its unique animation and behavior. For example, you can observe how packs of small predators hunt larger herbivores or how monsters engage in territory fights. This adds depth and realism to the gameplay. Additionally, many players note the improved combat animation system. Hits and movements of characters look smooth and natural, making battles even more exciting. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the Axel Project channel so you don't miss new reviews and gameplay videos. Leave your thoughts about Monster Hunter Wilds and what you want to see in the game in the comments.